We are under this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Miami Marlins. The Diamondbacks aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Nick Lodolo gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Isan Diaz.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Standing in, Eddie James. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Eddie James.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Eddie James. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Eddie.
Here comes the first pitch.
Come on, big guy. See it, try
into
it.
The windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are. Ready now for the Marlins. Julio Pablo Martinez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Digging in once again, Eddie James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Keston Hiura. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Tries to dump this one out to left.
On the back, pick it up,
That's in there, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, attaboy, nice hit right there. Nice
Boy,
hit.
so frustrating as a pitcher. 2 strikes.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Eddie James.
All right, one time, right
He's
here.
ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martinez is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Arizona Diamondbacks took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Alex Young earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Nick Lodolo permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Miami Marlins. The D-backs are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Trevor Rogers gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s, but one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, so his remarkable season continues as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken. And what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that...
Standing in, Eddie James. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Get up, ball. Get
On
up.
the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Find it. Find it.
Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So here's the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there he goes towards second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the second out. Up next for Arizona, Royce Lewis. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Royce Lewis.
Runners on his way to third. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They lead it 3-0.
Welcome back. The Marlins are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving.
Leading off the inning, Lonnie Jaquez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. That's popped up. Franco shading to his right, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Eddie James will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, Dero.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with one away. Ready once again, Royce Lewis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And the runner's breaking for third.
Come on, slide.
Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Stepping in, Francisco Alvarez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Francisco Alvarez.
Swinging a soft liner, base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, way to drive that. Nice hit. There you go.
Striding into the box, Brett Beatty. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Diaz aboard here at first with nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie James. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Here we go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Up next from Miami, Trace Barrera. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, coming to the plate now, Cameron Meisner. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Eddie James, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jazz Chisholm. The windup and the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Franco ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Isan Diaz. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now that's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Arizona with a division-leading 60th team win this year.
6 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Miami Marlins. The Diamondbacks are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Howard Lowry, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws 2 types of fastballs. A 4-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the 2-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is 1 pitch, he has 2 pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A 4-seamer up in the zone, 2-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan. Nope.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s, D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, 100%. Thinking about that magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man, there's not many guys that have been there. This is just a steady diet of staying in the zone for over a month.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home.
Get out, get out, get out!
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
No one better. Let's go.
Ready now, Will Benson. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Diamondbacks 1. So striding in, Eddie James.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break. In now, Keston Hiura earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
On 2 hits. Stepping into the box, Eddie James. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field.
got it. Go two. Go two.
He's around first, heading for two. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. At the plate, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first out. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Eddie James, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Harper looks up, and that's a home run into the top tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits, and it's now 6-4. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matty V. You know what, D-Roll? There's an old saying, when the temperatures start to heat up, so do the bats, and that's what we saw in this one.
Yeah, Dan, without...
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
6-4 the outcome today. The D-backs took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Jackson Goddard earned his 9th win of the year. Blake Walston earns the save out of the bullpen, his 26th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line.